So a couple years ago, I was in the middle of my daily doom scrolling routine, and I come across, what's this? America's Next Top Hitmaker, sponsored by Rolling Stones? You can win $50,000 and play live at the Global Citizens Bank Arena in front of thousands of people? Dude! So I'm like, hell yeah, dude. I'm gonna lay down some bangers because I'm taking every opportunity I can to chase my dreams, dude. So I joined this contest, right? And my partner's sharing the voting link every day so our friends can throw in those free daily votes. And if you really support me, you can pay for votes. And I actually ended up making it to the final round, so I'm like, New York, here I come, dude. But I ended up in third place. But you know who the winner was? They're an indie rock sensation. Duplexity? A sibling duo from Beverly Hills, California? Dude. And they're also Hollywood actors, starring in lots of movies and the Disney Channel. Dude, what a crazy coincidence. I bet you barely had to lift a finger for this, dude. You know what that means? Hold on a sec. Industry plant. Yeah, I got scammed. I know. And I apologize to everybody who was willing to financially invest into my dreams. And RIP to everybody else who got involved throwing money into it, because I know more than half of you aren't even monetized either. So you're throwing in that hard-earned money. Bruh. And that 50 cents you made on Spotify royalties. Yeah. It's tragic. It's absolutely tragic how easy it is to turn somebody's dreams into a shady profit scheme. I thought you were better than this, Alice Cooper. Dude! Rolling Stones Hall of absolutely milking... What was the thing again? Rolling Stones Rock and Roll Hall of absolutely milking our passions right out of our wallets. Dude. Even though it wasn't Alice, it was a sponsored thing. Bruh. But I also did some light skimming on Reddit, and it turns out I'm not the only one that got the memo. So this was all ran by a company called Colossal, previously known as Crow Vote LLC, which the CEO had disappeared after a bad press release, and he was getting sued. No way, dude. And then came a new CEO, apparently suspected as being the same person with a different name. And then came Colossal. I smell something shady going on here. But how does it work? You might be wondering. Well, let me explain. So there's about 6 or 7 different rounds, and each round lasts a couple days, like 2 days, I think. And then we have multiple brackets with different musicians, bands, and artists, and whoever gets the most votes goes on to the next round, and repeated, and so on and so forth. But everybody gets a free vote every 24 hours, which could be a win if you knew a lot of people. But essentially, it's a pay-to-win competition, which 99% of the time, it's a scam. And the funniest part about it is none of it actually mattered. At all. The winner was decided before it even started. They literally siphoned the spare change from the pockets of starving artists and the people who support them. Y'all could have been buying out my Bandcamp discogs, but we've been fooled. But if you do want to support me, you can go follow my record label, Dive Isle. Put a thing right here. I'm gonna 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 put a thing right here. And maybe one day I can taste the sweet victory of monetization. Later, dudes.